When you have the likes of Yul Edochie, Judy Austin, and also Lizzie Gold in a blockbuster movie titled Another Wife, it becomes something else because this is a movie, but it is indeed a true life story. A true life story of a man who the first wife actually gave him tough time. He didn't have peace at home, and he decided that the way he can have peace was to get himself a second wife who was initially innocent, who was initially quiet, but has turned around to be the monster which he never thought about. This story, this movie has a lot to teach us in life. Yes, we shouldn't just watch it as a movie. We should put it in our day-to-day activity. I'm not trying to shade anybody. I'm not trying to, put blame on anybody. I'm not trying to say anything bad about anybody. What I'm trying to make we understand is that you could see the quarrel in it. You could see the fight. You could see the anger. You could see the tension in the once peaceful home that the man had, all because the wife never gave him peace at home. Are you a married man that does not communicate with your wife, or are you a married man that does not allow your husband rest, that you are always suspecting your husband, that you are always making him angry, that you are always making a fool of yourself, and then makes the man run away into the hands of another person? And we should be mindful of the kind of people we invite into our home, especially the maids, the servants, the helps that we have. We should be mindful of the kind of advice we get from them, because obviously the witch in this movie is no other person than the maid. The maid is a terrible person, because I do not see the reason why she now advises both parties differently in order to cause chaos at home. Is she wanting to become the third wife? Is she wanting to chase the two of them out of the home so that she can take over? Yes, this story is a story that I said everybody have to learn one or two things from. Number one, your marriage should be between you and your husband and then God. You shouldn't allow an extended party to come and advise you on what to do, because you don't even know what the person have in heart. You don't even know whether the person has you at heart or whether the person has evil at heart. Just like the maid, look at what she's doing. Look at the kind of chaos that she's creating. Look at the kind of tension. Look at the kind of abuse that she's creating, causing enmity, causing more problem to the initial problem that they have. And as for you, a man that have decided that marrying a second wife is the best option for you, you have seen from this movie that it never pays to marry a second wife. Polygamy, they say, is bad. I will say it in all ramification, because you can't pay equal attention to the two parties, that is the two women involved. You must love one and neglect one. And when you neglect the other person, there is always a problem. There is always an issue. And then for married people, we should be contented with the children we have. If you have one child, be contented with that one child. Don't worry, pray to God and do the necessary things. And then subsequently you have another child and you feel that marrying, and for you that agree to be a second wife, why will you enter into a marriage that you know that the man is okay with the wife? Meaning that you are going there for something. Either you are going there because of his money, not really because you love him. Because I can't imagine myself seeing you, a beautiful lady like Lizzie Gold that has so many suitors coming her way that are not yet married, decide that she wants to marry somebody like you, Edochie, in the movie because because of the money. You wouldn't tell me otherwise. And now she's getting the consequences. I wonder how this movie is going to end. This movie is truly a good movie that we should all learn one or two things from. Yes, we should pick one or two things in our lifetime to learn it in our real life, because so most times movies are lessons that we should take home. Yes, and we have decided to take home this beautiful lesson. That is how I have composed this, storyline to just give you and then make you understand that life is never fair and that marriage is not a bed of roses. We should learn to properly communicate. We should learn to properly trust our partners. We should learn to probably give our partners that serene peace which he wants and which he needs, so that everybody can live happily ever after. Because if Judy Austin never gave Yul Edochie this peace, he wouldn't have the mind to go and look for a wife outside. So she caused it. She is the architect of the whole thing, and then the maid actually contributed a lot to it, and now they are all suffering it, including himself. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, kindly give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you've not yet done that, and also turn on your post notification so that whenever a new video is being uploaded, you'll be among the first to watch it. Thank you very much. much and do have a lovely day. But please comment down below and tell me what you think about this movie. Whether you got one or two lessons from it, I'll be eager